morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome to this One Sports TV Predator tournament. Ready for a packed week of fantastic pool with top pro players. Luis, how are you? Good morning.
I'm very excited, Steve. I'm very excited to be back, and I think this doubles tournament is a format that a lot of people have been waiting for. So I think we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Do you want to introduce the players for me?
Yes, so we have a very exciting couples match. I'm gonna try to say the names right. So please, if I say it wrong, please correct me. But we
I'll
have
try and help you.
the team. We have the team RTV and Hillary, Haraguchi and Matsui versus the team Svemate Mess team, SNIEGOCKI and SZEWCZYK. Sorry if I said it wrong, but we have two great teams playing right now, so I think it's going to be great.
We've got Japan against Poland, yeah?
Yes, basically. So
Okay,
guys,
well,
I'm gonna remember the rules. Remember, we're playing 10 ball with 9 ball rules. Each of the couples are gonna play 5 innings each of the players, so 10 innings total. And we're gonna have a alternate format. We're gonna have Toshiyuki and Wojtek first. Then we're gonna have Mateusz and Ikko second. And each of the players are gonna have 5 innings, 10 the couple. The team with the most points wins a set, and the team that wins 2 sets wins. If they have 1 set each of the couples, we're gonna go to see who wins the match. So I don't know if we wanna go, Andres, we wanna make a coin toss to see. So we're gonna start with Toshiyuki and Wojtek, right? Okay, so guys, good luck, and you can start whatever you want.
Thank you. Good match.
yeah, have fun. Good luck.
Good luck, guys. So we're seeing, Steve, the usual green cloth from Japanese players. They love that green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen that around Europe, but interesting to see. Yeah, they still like it.
So he made 2 balls. I think he has a shot on the 1. I don't know if he's gonna take it.
He takes ball in hand.
So he's over 10 points.
But everything's open, so he could have a clear run here.
So Toshiyuki is going for 15, right?
Yeah, I didn't see him take ball in hand, so yeah, I think he's on for 15.
Okay. Probably the biggest challenge, the 5, because the 8 is there. Let's see. Great shot. So I think probably he needs to bounce back up the table. He's on the wrong side of the 5.
He played it slow.
Whoa, very risky, but he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay. Slightly straight. He would have liked a bit more of an angle here, but he'll be okay. It's going to give him a lot of confidence to the team to start off with a good start, obviously. You always want a good break and to be able to run out, get a good lot of points on the board.
It was a beautiful shot from Toshiyuki, getting that angle on the 8.
Okay, there you go. First 10 points for the Meth team.
I think it's gonna be 15 for Team Japan, but I think it's okay on the 9.
Yeah. So there you go, 15 points. Well played, Toshiyuki and Wojtek.
Now we're gonna go with Mateusz and Ikko. You can break, guys. Ikko, you can break. Mateusz, you can break. Ikko, you there? I don't know if Ikko can hear us. Whoa, good break. Whoa. Is he hooked on the 4 or can Mateusz see the 1? What do you think?
It's difficult to say, but I think he can just see the 1. So he's going to be able to play on here. Just needs to get far enough down for this 2 in the middle. Yeah, good break and surely quite a straightforward run out.
So I think Ikko needs to take ball in hand to go for 10 points. I don't know if he has the 4 and the 6 hooked or the 4 goes on the side. And I think that's what he's checking right now.
Yeah, he's having a look to see if he can get that 4 in there. It looks tight. The ball it's up against is the 6, yeah?
Yes, 4 and 6. I think the 4 goes.
Whoops. Comes to be the first big mistake of the match.
So 2 points for him, 2 points for Ikko. And let's see Mateusz. Mateusz plays great. Straight shooter, plays fast. There you go. 15 points for him.
Well played.
Now, let's go with Toshiyuki and Wozniak, please. You can break, guys.
So after that first inning, we have Team Japan with 17 points and Team Poland accumulate a total of 25. Is that correct?
Yes. Toshiyuki, you can break. Okay. Whoa, I think dry break.
Yeah.
It was some type of soft break. When you have a soft break, guys, and you don't make the balls in the middle in tempo, it's gonna be hard for another ball to go in any other corner. So it's tough. It needs to be perfect. So Toshiyuki is going for 10 points. He took ball in hand. So we have David Castro Rodriguez sent us 75 stars. Sergio Lagunas is watching. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? Jim Telfer, go Team Poland. How are you, buddy? He touched the 5, but I think he's okay.
So, Luis, we have a packed week this week, scheduled 3 matches per day through to Wednesday. And then Thursday, we start in the next round, yeah?
Yes. It's going to be, as you said, a full week of top professional players playing. And I think the beautiful thing is that we have teams from the same country like this, and we have teams of players from different countries.
From different countries, yeah.
Yes, so I think
it makes it interesting.
Yes.
What do you think of some of the teams? I've been looking at some of the names involved here, and we've got top players. It's going to be great entertainment for our viewers.
Yes. So as we were talking, Toshiyuki fluked a ball, so he's able to continue the run. But yes, I'm very excited to see players like Kelly Fisher. I think I love the Tyler Steyer Margaret Fefilova couple also. I think that's gonna be a tough team to beat because they have a great tempo break and great fundamentals. So
Okay, it looks like he's going to make the most of that fluke.
yes, a 3-question fluke.
Hold on.
So 10 points because he took ball in hand. Now Mateusz and Ikko, you can break, guys. Ikko, you can break. Thank you. He made a ball.
Okay, great break there.
I don't know if he can see the one. I don't think so.
Two's just rolled up to 10.
I think the 9 is blocking the 1, so maybe Mateusz needs to take ball in hand.
Yeah, and then he's looking at the combination from 2 to 10, maybe.
Yes, I think so. So dry break from Ikko. He's not being very consistent on the break, especially with the cue ball control. The previous break, the cue ball went around 3 cushions, and now he drew it to the side. But I think he needs to change something. And one thing that I love about this format, Steve, the doubles format, is that I think most of the players have more pressure because you have the pressure of yourself, the pressure of the fans watching, and you have the pressure of your teammate because you don't want to let your teammate down. So
That's
playing
right.
doubles for me is the maximum amount of pressure that you can play pool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's like playing for them. It's like playing the Mosconi Cup. You're playing for your team. You're playing for your country. It's very difficult. Added pressure is never good. You know, there's already enough pressure as a player as it goes. You don't need the extra pressure. In my experience as a player, I've always played better playing in couples, in pairs, or in a team. I just think I've been, it just gives you that edge
So
to
with
be.
that combination, I just finished the rack, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Got 10 points, buddy.
Okay,
Good shot.
thanks.
Okay, so now we're gonna go with Toshiyuki. And Vosnak, you can break. Toshiyuki, are you there? Yes, okay, I see you. You can break, sorry. Yes, but that's great because, Steve, that means that you thrive under pressure. If you play better in doubles or when you're playing by teams, that means that you play great on edge. So I think that's great.
Yeah, it doesn't always work, but yeah, generally speaking, that's the sort of experience I've had. Let's just give the viewers a recap on the points there. So we've had 2 dry breaks, 1 from each team. Yeah, and Japan have now got a total of 27 against the total points. Poland is 35. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Vosnik and Ikko have been the players. They had 1 dry break each.
That's right. Yeah.
Vosnik takes ball in hand. He's going for 10 points. I didn't see if Toshiyuki took ball in hand. Let me check.
No, I didn't either. I was looking
Okay.
elsewhere.
Okay, so I'm gonna check. We are technical team Andres to see if Toshiyuki is going for 10 or 15. Okay, so it's confirmed that Toshiyuki is going for 15. Yes, it's going for 15. Great shot. So Toshiyuki is perfect on the 9. Perfect.
Well played,
15.
Toshiyuki. And Wojtek looking good as well to run this one out. Ivan Canovas from Barcelona. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Okay.
10 points. So now Ikko and Mateusz can break.
So, Luis, what sort of points do you think these teams will be looking for to secure a spot in the next round?
Well, we're playing 10 innings. So I think they need to be above 90, close to 100 to make sure
Yeah,
they go to the next round. So maybe 10-point average, considering that you're going to have maybe a dry break and maybe 15 points.
yeah.
They need to be above 90. What do you think?
Yeah, I think in the last tournament, we saw that the first rounds, first games, with some exceptions, but generally they were in the high 80s, 90s, and they were securing spots in the next round. But as the tournament went on towards the business end of the tournament, things got a bit more complicated, and you needed at least 100 to think you were going to get into the next round. So yeah, there's the level's so high, and these guys are so good that you'd be looking at least to 100 points to feel that you're going to be in the next round.
And in the last tournament, especially if you were playing against Carlo Viaro, you need to make like 120 points.
Yeah, that's right.
He broke the record of the format, and he was playing so amazing. So
That's
if
right,
you were
yeah.
playing if you were playing the same group as him, you need to make, I think, 110 to be sure and go second.
Yeah, of course, this format is just slightly a bit more difficult because it's one team against the other, and one wins and one goes out. So, at least in the format, the 10x4, if you weren't first, you could bank on second, but this is not going to happen this week. So, it's tough stuff out there.
Yeah, it's definitely tougher. So I believe, Steve, both players are going for 10 points, right?
I think they both took ball in hand, yeah.
What happened with Ikko? He scratched. Okay, so I believe 7 points for him because the ball, when you scratch, it doesn't count. So 7 points for Ikko. And I think Mateusz is okay, but I think he's straight on the. I don't know. He's on the 8.
Yeah, he's still on the 8
You need
ball.
to get attention line. It bounce from the left side.
Yeah, perfectly played. Well done.
We have one team playing with carbon fiber and one team playing with wood shaft.
Yeah, very interesting.
Okay.
Played, so
So
that's
10 points for Mateusz.
Yeah, 15.
15 points, sorry.
I
We
didn't
didn't take
look
ball in hand. Yes. 15 points for him, 7 for Ikko. Now Toshiyuki and Wojtek can break. Toshiyuki, you're there? You can break.
That takes the Polish team 11 points ahead on 60 points. Just after the halfway mark. Okay, Wojtek is going to take this from the original position, yeah? No ball in hand.
Yeah, I think so. We can go for 15.
Oh my God, he's got a dry break on the other table, Toshiyuki.
Whoa. So guys, this is the 7th inning. Remember that we're playing 10 innings between the two players.
Excuse me. Yeah,
This
and
is
with
a
that dry break from Toshiyuki, Wojtek is now going to try and put some distance between the two teams. Just get into a comfortable situation if he can finish off this rack. Hey, we have David Alcaide watching.
the big boss is here.
Hi, David,
The
how are you?
The Whirlpool Masters champion and the Pancakes Eater champion also. I'm kidding. That's Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. He's the Pancakes Eater champion. So.
Oof.
So I think he needs to play the 6 on the side.
Yeah. Yeah, he wanted to come just a bit further with that white ball. He just come up slightly short. Or slightly long. That's a good shot.
Whoa, what a shot. In better position.
Yeah, very good.
Better position. Amazing. And it was very important, as you said, Steve, because Toshiyuki got a dry break, and this is the perfect time to almost seal the set.
That's right.
I mean,
yeah,
we're
just
going to go to
extend
the
it.
8th inning, a little bit of distance. So,
Yeah, well played.
for 15 for him. Now let's go with Ikko and Mateusz. You can break, guys. Ikko, you can break. Ikko, okay. Thank you. Whoa. Perfect cue ball control from Mateusz. Almost scratched. He made a ball, but I think he doesn't have a shot on the one, even if he takes ball in the hand. I think he needs to make it on the bottom left corner pocket.
Yeah, he's going to have to put that, unless the cannon is on. Yeah, it looks like he's going for a plant. So that's good. He can go for 15. Okay, let's see what Ikko has to do here.
It's a tough rack for Ikko. I was thinking about the patterns in the start on the one, and it's better to take ball in hand. Yes, he took ball in hand. He's going for 10 points, guys.
Mateusz is looking good to take this next rack with 15 points, which potentially is going to put them up to 90. Even if Ikko was to make the 10, they're going to be on 59, which is a big difference, taking into account that they're going into the 9th innings. Well played, Mateusz, all off of that first carom ball on the one ball.
Yeah, I'm looking at the score, Steve. I'm gonna confirm because it's very early in my country, but if he gets 10 points and he gets to 59 and we have 2 more innings, even if they make 15 both and 0 points, both Polish players
they
can win. So I think they just won the first set, right?
59, 60, 90. Yeah, it would be a total possible of 89. Yeah, that's right. You're right. The first set goes to the Polish team.
Okay.
Mathematically impossible for RTB and Hillary to catch up this one.
I'm gonna confirm with my technical team, with our technical team, that they're gonna still play the rest of the inning, because usually we play to have the averages and the points. So I think we're gonna still play the 9th inning.
Okay.
So Andres, can you please confirm that they're gonna play the 2 last innings? Well, guys, the technical team is leaving us the decision. And if you're okay, Steve, I believe that if mathematically they cannot win the set, they won the set, and we move to the second set.
Yeah, I think Yeah, unless there's a real reason you want to keep a file of the points and the averages. It's more entertaining if we move on, knowing that the Jap
So we're
team
gonna start the second
can't
set,
catch
yeah?
up. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yes, we were just deciding, Mateusz. So
Yeah,
yes,
I
we're
just
gonna
heard
move to. Okay. Whoa. So 8 points for Ikko. As we said, guys, Team Poland wins the first set.
So we
We're
are not
gonna
playing the last break, are we?
Yes, we're gonna start the second set.
Okay.
So who's gonna start it?
Yes, we're gonna start the second set, guys. We're gonna maintain the same order. So Toshiyuki is gonna start with Wojtek.
Okay.
You
We're
guys
good
are
to
gonna
go?
start. Yes, you can start whenever you're ready.
Okay.
So Toshiyuki, are you there? Okay, let's see if he. Okay. So Toshiyuki and Wojtek are gonna start the second set, guys. First set goes for Team Poland. Let's see the second set. Good break, but I think he doesn't have a. He has a bank on the one, but I don't think he's gonna go for it.
Another good break on the other table from Toshiyuki. Yeah, and I'm sure Wojtek will take ball in hand here. Start of the set, get 10 points, make sure of it. Keep the pressure as low as possible.
So good news for Toshiyuki. He's going for 15. Great shot.
Yes, sorry, because I didn't turn the silent mode. And somebody called me. Is it okay now? Sorry.
Yeah, it's perfect, buddy. So we were fixing a problem with Mateusz camera, guys, but we're back on.
So let's just remind our viewers, the first set of this doubles one sports predator tournament was taken by the Polish meth team. If the Japanese team were able to win this second set, we'd go to a decider, but that decider would be played one by one, and the winning team would be the team that accumulated the most points with their individual innings.
Yeah, that's right. And the team that has the most amount of points in the two sets that they played until the decider, they decide who starts. So if, for example, Team Japan, they're tied one set each, and they have the most amount of points, they decide if they want to start or if they want the other team to start.
Great. Okay.
So 10 points for Wojtek. Toshiyuki going for 15.
What would you choose, Luis? Would you want to start, or would you want to watch
No.
what they do?
I will give it away. I would make the other team start.
Yeah. It can work two ways, because if you start and get 15, you put the other team under big pressure. But if you don't, obviously the team that's waited to see what was going to happen has the upper hand, has the advantage. He scratched. Oof, he nearly scratched there.
We always put the psychological part on. Did he scratch? Oh, almost. Okay.
Yeah, almost, yeah. Okay, well played.
15, great start for Team Japan. Now let's go with Mateo and Ikko. Ikko, you can break.
It looks like a dry break. It is dry. Mateusz got a dry break.
Well, he barely made a ball. So good start for Team Japan, making 15 and not having dry breaks. I still believe Ikko has a very unusual 10 ball break because the cue ball goes around the table. So I think the probability of him making 15 is going to be tough, because having a shot on the 1 is like random. So he made the 1, and he's playing the combo on the 10 with ball in hand. So he's going for 10 points, guys. And he made it 10 points. Okay, so 10 points for him. Now let's go with Wojtek and Toshiyuki. You can break, guys. Toshiyuki, you can break, buddy.
So Grace.
Perfect soft break from Wojtek. He made the 2 balls on the side, and he has a shot on the 1. I believe it goes, right?
Yeah. Toshiyuki didn't expect the 2 frames that we just played, the 2 racks before, to finish so quickly.
He was probably in the bathroom or talking to a friend. We were like, you need to break 2 minutes after.
Oh, it's going to be dry.
Yeah, J break.
That's a shame. They got off to a really good start.
Yes, if Wojtek can go for 15, I don't know if the 1 goes by the 7. It's gonna be interesting, because in this inning would be 0 points for Japan and possibly 15.
Put them all level. Yeah. I don't know if it's because it's really tight, or he's worried about position on the next ball. He really wants to take it from where the white is, from where the cue ball is laying now.
I think it's both, because maybe it's tight. He needs to pass the 1 on the cheat the pocket a little bit on the right side of the top right corner pocket, but also the position on the 3 is very tough. Was very tough, going from the 2 to the 3.
Yeah, that's right. He's decided to take the safe route.
Yeah, so now he has a better angle to get to the 3. Whoa.
Great shot, as long as he doesn't scratch. Yeah, he's
Wow.
okay. That's very good.
He deserved that bumperoni, like Tony
Yeah.
Robles says on the 9, because it was such a great shot. Ten
Okay.
points.
Keeping the pressure on. Japan 25, Poland 20.
So Mateusz and Ikko, you can break, guys. Ikko.
Oh, is that going in the corner? It is.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
That never happens to me, Steve. Never
No.
that happens. Never. For me, it would have stopped right in the edge. Like,
Yeah. I was feeling for Mateusz because that would have been a second dry break consecutive. He would not have been happy about that one.
he's going for 15.
Yeah, it's
But-
funny how things happen. He only just got a ball off that break, and now he's going for 15. You know,
Yeah.
that's what we love
But-
about this game.
He needs to make, so in the next inning he needs to change something, or it could be a try break.
Yeah. So Ikko here has the 1 up against the 7. Because I can't.
But I don't know what he's trying to do. It looks like he was. I mean, if you were watching a regular match, it would look like he was preparing for a safety, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
I hope he doesn't play one.
Can you imagine the first safety in a Predator 1 pool tournament? I think he hit the 7. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
but I
he
think
tried to
made it.
cannon that across the short rail into the corner, but that didn't work.
So I believe 2 points, right? Or 1 point. Okay, 1 point
Okay.
for Ikko. So perfect opportunity for Team Poland for Team Mass to take the lead, right? Because 0 points for Japan,
Yeah.
possibly 15 here.
Yeah, if he was to take 15 here, put him on 35 against 26 for the Japanese team.
Okay. So Steve, it would be very funny for us to be commentating our first match together and having the first per one pool safety.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been good fun, you know. I
like, what am I supposed to do there? Or how many points does this safety, deserve? We'll be like, okay, you can get 8 points out of that safety. It was a good safety.
Yeah.
So 15 for
Yeah,
Mateusz.
I can imagine Ikko turning around and saying, "Hey, I deserve some points for that. That was a great shot."
Yeah, how many? How many points for this safety? Yes, I'm frozen to the 7.
Yeah. Okay, we saw Mateusz there finish off that rack nicely. He's queuing very well. He got his 15 points, and the other two tables have just about to start on Toshiyuki's table. Wojtek's just played another reasonable break. He's taking ball in hand.
And I think that's very smart, taking ball in hand, because they have the lead.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Before
high
they get
risk.
3 points.
Yeah.
I think so.
Getting back to today's agenda, we're back at 1500 Central European time with another good match between the Hungry Bunnies. We have Alex Montpellier and Elise Cui, and they're playing Power Break team. Maluto against with Alvarez. So that's at 1500. And then this evening, we're in for another really good one, 2200 Central European time. We've got the Punishers. Guess who's playing in that team?
Ralph Suquet, right?
That's right. That's Ralph Suquet with Tony Robles. And,
yeah, that's a great.
And they're playing the 5M Pool of Italy team, formed by Francesco Candela and Stefano Delino.
Yes, great players.
So that's at 10 o'clock tonight, 10 p.m. Yeah, we're in for a packed day of great pool with some real big names there.
Yeah, I actually think I saw on Instagram this morning that Tony Robles won a tournament this weekend in Florida.
Oh, really?
I think it was called the Super Bowl Pool Cup or something like that, because it was yesterday, and he won it.
And that so that was a presential tournament or online?
Yes, yeah, a regular tournament. In the US, they're playing regular tournaments. I believe in the since we started the year, because Jason Shaw also had his first Eagle Eye Open in his pool room, and it was a regular tournament. So.
Right, getting back to Wojtek's table, just about to go for 10. He took ball in hand, so he's going to get 10 points for this one.
Perfect.
Puts them on a total of 45 points. Toshiyuki's looking good to finish this rack as well, just to keep him in there, because they really need to keep the pressure on. Otherwise, the Polish are going to run away with this second set and the match. Oh, he nearly covered himself with the 10. That Q arm's not going fluent at the moment. Oh, and he's missed the 9 in the center pocket.
Whoa.
Oh, so it's a total of 8 points.
Yeah, 8 points for them. Now we go with Ikko, Mateusz.
34-45. He's scratched in the center pocket. Oh. Mateusz is not going to be happy with that. He's breaking, you know, it's a great break, but if we're losing the control of the white ball. Okay, chance for Ikko to get some pressure back on the Polish team here.
Yeah, this opens a window. So it's going for 10 points. I believe the 3 only goes on the right side pocket, right? So, and the bottom, I don't know, it goes on the bottom left corner pocket also. Whoa. So he missed, so it's 4 points, right?
Yeah.
No, 3 points. So 3 points for him. Now let's go with Wojtek and Toshiyuki. It was a perfect opportunity for them to catch up, right?
Yeah.
So tough not missing that 3.
Oh, he nearly scratched.
Whoa. But I think he has a shot on the 1, right?
Unless he's snookered by the corner of that pocket, yeah. It looks real tight. It looks like it's like hanging just in the pocket there. But yeah, he looks like he can see it because he's not doubting much. He's not hesitating here.
So Elise Q is in the house. She's watching competition for the next round. How are you? Hope Alex Montpellier is also hearing us. How are you, buddy? Ferdi Osdemir, good jobs, bro. Can't wait to break. Thank you so much. Antonio Neves, good morning. Joao Santos, hello from Portugal. ¿Cómo estás?
Did Toshiyuki take ball in hand? I didn't see. I was watching Wojtek.
Let's check. I think yes, he took ball in hand. He's going for 10 points.
Okay. Toshiyuki tried to run through there, went too straight, and nearly scratched in that corner pocket. And obviously lost position, or ideal position anyway.
Yes.
As Wojtek takes another 15 points.
Very important 15 points.
Yeah, yeah.
So guys, let us know in the comment box who are you rooting for if you want Team Japan to tie the match up. So he missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, I believe, for Toshiyuki. Now let's go with Ikko and Mateusz. Ikko, you can break, buddy.
So we're going into the 8th innings here. The Met team have an advantage of 18 points over the Jap team.
Mateusz had perfect cue ball control. He made a ball. I think the smart thing is to take ball in hand and go for 10 points. They have the lead.
Yeah. It looked like another dry break, and he's got the same 2 in the same corner again.
He's laughing.
And it happens all the time.
Well, maybe that's his break.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. His 10 ball breaks, he makes the 2 all around. So it takes one hand, going for 10 points. Also, Mateusz going for 10. And again, Mateusz playing a combo, a 1-6 combo, second time in the match. Okay, Steve, so I just realized something that, I mean, I was thinking so hard during the weekend preparing for the tournament. Hillary is the name of the club where Ikko's playing.
Okay.
So that's why that's on the name of the team.
Okay, so it's the RTB and Hillary team. It's because one of them's playing in RTB and the other one in Hillary?
Yes. I don't know if you knew it. Maybe I'm like...
I didn't know, no, I didn't know.
It, but I just realized that's why they have that name. So, okay, now I can be at peace.
Yeah. Okay, Mateusz missed there, so he got a total of
3 points, right?
3 points, yeah.
Yeah, because each of the time they announced a doubles team.
Yeah.
I was like very excited to see the name that they put themselves, because I believe that's very funny and very fun. So
yeah.
And when this team from Japan put their name, I was like, no, you need to be the samurais or something. I mean, you're from Japan, you can have the best team name in the world. And now I understand that it's the name of the pool host they're playing in.
Yeah.
So it's perfect. So now
there was a good reason. There was a good reason. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, okay, it's okay. I'm okay now.
Oh, and Ikko's failed to make up on Mateusz's mistake and missed his get as well.
So 5 points, I believe. Okay, so 5 points. Now let's go with Toshiyuki and Wojtek. Toshiyuki,
if something's going to happen, they need to make it happen now.
Yes.
It's now or never. I mean,
Yeah, that's right. It's ninth innings. Good break there from Wojtek. Toshiyuki, you can break. Okay, so Wojtek takes ball in hand. They've got the advantage. 10 points is good. Intelligent thing to do. Oh, bad time for a dry break. Is that a dry break?
I think so.
For...
1, 2. No,
Oh,
he made
no,
a
no, no.
ball.
It looks like he got one ball. He got one ball. Yeah, and there's another good name, Mr. and Mrs. I thought they could have finished that one off with Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like the film.
I thought that was from the movie. I mean, that they put that name because of the movie. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure the idea came from there, but I would have put Smith on the end as well.
Yeah, I would put it as Smith also to make it more obvious.
He's taking his time over this last 9 ball here.
Yeah, I think what worries him is the speed to get to the 10 because it's a little thin.
Yeah, and the line, because he looks like he's coming pretty near to it as well. He's trying to keep the cue ball away from it. Yeah, that's good. Very good.
Perfect. Yeah, you were right. The line was very close to the 10.
This is looking good as long as he doesn't scratch from Toshiyuki there. That's good. Yeah, 10 points for Wojtek.
Toshiyuki is going for 10 or 15, Steve, do you know? I
Yeah.
just forgot if it's a ball, I don't know. He did take ball in hand, so he's going for 10?
No, he's going for 15, I think.
Okay.
He needs them. I think that's going to be 62-73. if this 10 goes in.
So is it confirmed result? 62-73?
Yes.
Okay.
Now let's go to the final inning. Mateusz and Ikko. So if our TV and healers team get 15, they will get to 77, and they need basically a dry break from Mass team.
Yeah.
Or for
If Mateusz wants a good break, it's now.
whoa.
I can't believe it. It is a dry
Yeah.
break.
So if Ikko is able to get 15 points, they will win the second set. If it goes for 10 or gets 10 points, they lose.
Yeah, he's got to go to 15. He can't take ball in hand. He's got the good break. Does he get position on 1? He has.
Yes.
He's got
Oh my
excellent
God.
position.
I think this is the best break he's had in the whole match.
For sure, by a big difference. Yeah, yeah, incredible.
Yeah, by a big difference.
Yeah.
Good way of putting it. Yes, he's had that tough break. This is the best one.
Now, the
Usually-
question I ask myself is, okay, he got the good break, he got position on 1, so he's definitely going for 15, but would he have worked out the maths if he hadn't?
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm asking?
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
if he'd have had a difficult shot on the 1, it would have been a big mistake to take ball in hand because he couldn't win the set. So it's
Well,
important to keep up with the score and exactly know what your situation is, especially on the last couple of innings.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Steve. I believe that if he have had a tough shot, a very tough shot on the 1, I think he would have taken ball in hand. I'm not very sure Ikko is 100% up to date with the score. That's my
Right.
feeling. And
Yeah,
that's what
okay.
my
Yeah,
intuition tells me that we were.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
my
missed.
God!
I believe
He
it.
missed. So Mass team wins the match. He missed that 4. Man, that's the pressure we were talking about, Steve. The pressure of the country, the teammate, the format, everything.
Yeah, it's not easy out there for sure.
No, it's
You know,
not easy.
lots of the viewers will be watching thinking, how can he miss the shot like that? But this is what
not
happens.
It's not easy. So, do you want to make the interviews of the players, Steve?
Turn off, you mean?
Okay, guys, well played. Congratulations to Team Poland, Met team. There were a few dry breaks in there, but you managed to play really well in the other racks. So, yeah, you did well. And Ikko, shame about that last miss because that could have taken you to a decider if you'd have finished that rack after such a good break. I don't know if Ikko can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, Mateusz, congratulations, well played.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was a bit of pressure in the end because of the dry breaks from my side. So good that Wojtek handled the second set on his arms.
Yeah, as I was saying, the dry breaks were inconvenient, but whilst you were amongst the balls, you were playing. You both played really well. Confident, fluent arms. So yeah, congratulations on that. Well done.
Thank you very much. This is what it's team about. Yeah, but it was a close call. I mean, after my 5th inning, I was almost packing the cues because 2 things had to happen. The dry break from Mateusz, which worked pretty well in the whole match. Well, he was definitely a favorite to make a ball, and then he needed only 4 more. And Ikko had to make a break and run. So basically, we were big favorites, but suddenly in pool, anything can happen. It was very close to a decider. Yeah, it's amazing.
I mean, Luis and I were sitting here saying, well, Mateusz, he really wants a good break now in the last inning. That's all he needs, a good break, ball in hand, just run a few balls, and you get a dry break. What did you think when you got the dry break, Mateusz?
I felt terrible. The only thing was I didn't want it. So actually, I don't know why, because I felt that I hit the balls well. So I could control the cue ball much better than in the previous break when I scratched. So they just didn't find the pockets. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's
sometimes
what this game's all about. It's a hard life at the top.
The next round I will try to break a little bit softer.
Yeah, and it's so hard in those online events when you're playing and you're forced to make a break and run. Yeah, like you cannot take a ball in hand in your last break. I mean, that's right. It's like
you cannot rescue with any safety shot or nothing.
Yeah, nothing. You just need to hit it perfect, get a little bit lucky. I mean, it seems once you're at the table, it seems so improbable to get that lucky and hit them that good. But Ikko hit them great in the last one, and it's just a lot of pressure, and it's really funny how can it turn around.
That's right. Yeah, and getting over to the Jap team, Ikko, how do you feel? What happened? What happened there on that last shot? Just the pressure got to you?
多分俺に喋りかけてんねんけど。日本語でいいんですか？最後のショット、もう緊張してるからやっぱり全然球入れへんようになって、日本チーム、特に原口さんに迷惑かけてすいませんでした。練習して次回頑張ります。
Guys, thanks for your participation. Well played.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Thank you very much.
いけました。